hope everybody is doing good. I'm doing great myself. My name is Minentle Mota, but you guys can call me Mini M. So you guys, today I'm back with yes another story time. So I'll be sharing one of the main experiences I had at varsity when I was doing my first year. Before I get into the story, I like to send my gratitude to my subscribers. I am truly grateful to you guys for subscribing to my channel. To those that haven't subscribed, you guys, please do hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any of my future uploads. So without rambling too much, let me get right into the story time. Okay, you guys, so this happened whilst I was still in first year, you guys. So during first year, the SRC, obviously the SRCs are the ones that organize bashes and parties and groups and whatnot events at varsity, you guys. Okay, so at this particular time, I think it was the spring. Yeah, it was around September, if I'm not too mistaken. It was around September. So the SRC had organized a freshers bash. That is what it was called at that time. I don't know if basayibizwa leyo nto namanje, but the timing since the first year babesasibizwa ngokuthi it's a freshers bash. So yeah, event that is dedicated to first year students, I guess. So yeah, there was gonna be many artists like as a performer and stuff like that, you guys. So by organizing the event, they sent out posters and stuff like that. So yeah, we saw the lineup. My friends and I saw it too. So we were very excited, you guys. We see because of an event, and we saw some of our favorite artists were gonna be performing as well. So we're very excited, yeah, to go to that event. So the day came. It was a Friday. So very during the day we saw be deliver lezo zinto leza basetapha ngazo. I'm not sure ukuthi bazibiza ngani, but yeah, lezi nsimbi lezi eziba yabo in the open space to symbolize ukuthi there's gonna be an event yabo and stuff like that. So it's kuzoba nane entrance and entrance and entrance fee. But yeah, there was no entrance fee because we patient students, so we can get a student card and stuff like that. So during the day we saw the organizer and bringing all lessons and dollars and stuff. So we're very excited. So we're like, yo guys, really it's on namhlanje. So we attended a freshers bash. It was the first ever bash we ever attended, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure about my friends, but I am very certain for myself ukuthi kwakibesho qala nje ngathi attenda leyo and yezoba secampusini hayi silethelwe mos ushuthi umuntu we're bound to be there vele because umuntu waye first year. So I mean, so okay, my friend and I came together. We went to get food. It's so good that during the event we went to get food and we bought drinks, energy drinks to be specific. Thina sazi ukuthi siyojiva laphaya mangabe uyojiva udinga energy, which means we're supposed to get our energy drinks, which is exactly what we got, energy drinks. Yo guys, so yeah, we went to get food and energy drinks. We packed our stuff and we got ready because we were told ukuthi buses are gonna fetch us outside our residences at 6 o'clock. So at 6 o'clock kumele sibe ready sisemnyango because bus azobe engaphandle azosithatha asise campus siyokwenzani shaba get down phela, it's a freshers bash. So yeah guys, we got ready, we took our stuff, our food, we went to catch a bus outside our residence. So it's around 6:15 to 6:30. Everybody was ready, everybody was inside the bus. So yeah, if bongeko ebasini ngaleso sikhathi leso, it means you were going to Uber to the campus. It wasn't that far. It was a 30 minutes drive if kune traffic emgaqweni. So yeah, which means it was less than 30 minutes if uhamba ngemonto yabo straight, and yeah, traffic ingekho that much. Yeah, it wasn't a long drive from town where we were staying, Devon South, to campus, which was in the west. So yeah guys, we went to campus. We We got off from our buses, sangena to because event le freshers space quad. Yeah, quad is like an open space nje. It's in the center of the campus, so usually that's where they set up events, especially events to accommodate abantu abaningi like students, because it was a freshers batch. Everybody was welcome. Just because it was a freshers batch, it doesn't mean ukuthi other students were not welcome. Nope, everybody was welcome to event nje. The only thing you needed to produce mawufika lapha the entrance was a student card, so we were you were a student in that institution. So yeah, we got there. Some of us babengawaphethe ama student card. It wasn't a big problem. So yeah, laba babebaphethe bangena, and then laba bangawaphethanga sabavezela abokulezi insimbi lezi sabavezela bangena. We joined the party. So masingena inside ke lapha kwi event lapho ngi event khona ke we the only ones abaphethe ukudla and energy drinks. Everybody is carrying a cooler box kulodile kuma cooler box abantwana bazophuza ama beverages ane ethanol, if you know what I mean. So ethanol is just an alcohol, guys. Yeah, so yeah, bafika ama students namakhula box wabo ke agcwele iziphuzo za yo thina lapho sinamahloni ukuthi manje thina sisiphathela ukudla, sisiphathela ama energy drinks vele. But yeah, we ate our food, we drank our energy drinks, because that's all we know at the time ukuthi sina siyojive actually simele sidinga energy, so we're supposed to get energy drinks. Typical freshers, we're first years, guys, so there was nothing wrong about that. So we got into the event started, artists came, they performed. It was such a great vibe, you guys. I won't even lie, it was such a nice experience. It was such a great vibes. We had a good time, we met other students, we socialized, we vibed, we interacted with others, got to know more people and stuff like that. So it was great. It was now as the nights went by, so the event has to eventually come to an end. It's around like 1 a.m. even when and the bus drivers, they were given instruction at 1 o'clock they were supposed to be at the bus stop. Everybody's supposed to be inside the bus, otherwise you'll have to Uber back to your races. Because yeah, our buses were given that instruction because they have to take our students back to their respective residences at that particular time. So the MC of that event, obviously, when the event was about to come to an end, they did announce ukuthi ama buses asifikile bus stop, so laba sebe funa ubuyela kuma residents wabo, they can go back to their residences using e-buses, students and stuff like that. So as we're about to vacate that area, about to exit, see bus, because the bus stop wasn't far, it was just by the area where it was just by Equad. So the bus stop was very close to Equad. It's just that Equad is such a very big, like yeah, it's very big space, it's a very big area in Kulu and stuff like that. We had to walk from Equad under G block to bus stop. Yeah, those moves. Yes. So as we're about to exit here, guys, a commotion started. People came from the north direction of where we were. Yeah, from the north direction. People were running around, bottles were throwing. Like, you guys, weapons were being taken out. Aibo guys, singasa traumatized. Ugusi manje, ama weapons, ama bodlela, why are they flying around? Because manje sinasazi ugusi sise peshini, sizo jive, we here to have a good time. Why are the bottles flying around? So it turned out ugusi listen to guys, ama groups, stuff like that. See, some people had a quarrel, they ended up having a physical altercation. People were fighting, some got stabbed. It was a mess, you guys. It was a mess. We were so scared. We were terrified. I won't even lie. We were so terrified, guys. Singama first years azazi into ezinjena thina sazi ukuthi makusebheshini kuyojayiva we go back to our places. Lesiyenzeka nje sasingayazi, you guys. We were so freaking scared. It ended so badly. And what was worse ukuthi in the midst of that commotion, and now students are running around, everybody's trying to reach bafike emabhasini abo so that they can travel back to their rests. But now because always pity you cannot ongasawazi ngisho nokubona ibhasi okumele ubuyele ngalo emumva and stuff like that. Kwase nje so we mess, like everybody has to run for their lives, like everybody has to run for their lives, otherwise you were gonna cause a bottle, a flying bottle, or a knife, or anything dangerous at that time. So yeah, what was supposed to be a very much nice and great experience for freshers turned out to be a horrific experience. A horrific experience. And what was worse, you guys, as I mentioned, Uguti cooler boxes were allowed, which means alcohol was allowed in the event. Or those who were drunk, like some drank, but they exceed the limit, because I remember some girls, but rest because Ibazi had to wait for them. They were so freaking drunk they couldn't even walk. Their friends, I remember some girls, their friend tried to even pull them, they couldn't even walk. Like, guys, it was hectic because it was crazy, but eventually we got into our buses and we left. But I pelele lapho ke fotina for me and my other fellow should I say racemates. Me and other students, like we were staying in town, like off campus, Devon South. So you guys, such traumatized campus, people are fighting now, others like are injured, others are being stabbed, some are bleeding, ambulances have to be called. Sisa relax, sisa rest from that trauma. It started again. So some guys were in our bus. I think they were also staying in town, but they weren't staying in our res. I'm not too sure if they were also students in the institution that we attended. Probably they studied in different campuses. I wouldn't be so sure about that. I didn't know them. So one of the guys who went staying at our res but was in our bus had a quarrel with one of the guys that were staying in our res. So guy lower res, you guys. So they had a quarrel. It ended up being a physical altercation. Now they started fighting. As they started fighting, they noticed that now these guys are fighting. These guys are fighting one of us, because we started receiving. So every gent that was in the bus, they got into the fights as well. They beated the hell out of these guys, because first of all, they weren't even part of of our race. They weren't even staying in our race, which means ibas, because ibas very designated for each and every race. So it had to accommodate some students in that specific race. Baby, as I know, to transport some students. So it started again. Another fight broke into the bus. They started fighting. They beat those guys up because when baby so and they even told them first of all baba accommodate bengahlali ngisho na kwi race yethu, and now sebazosusa ukhulu, guys. So it became another problem. Ibus kwathiwa alihambi ke bengakaphumi la. Cabanga you guys, it was around 2 a.m. now, because even ended at around 1 a.m. It was now 2 a.m. Sis is stranded now in the middle of nowhere because we wanted these guys to get off from our bus. those guys weren't even willing to get off from our bus because it's in the middle of the night. They probably didn't have enough cash with them to Uber to their places where they were staying. We stood there for another like 45 to 50 minutes, if not an hour, trying to get them off from the bus. But eventually, you guys, somebody tried to talk some sense into the guys that were staying in my res. They calmed down. So babayekela ukuthi like baqhubeka bagibele nathi because we wanted to get to our res. Nje bese singasanazo nje sinye strength sokugila nje with another drama after leya terror isibhekene nayo ecampus. So nje yeah, it wasn't so good after all. It was good when it started at the campus, but now it's ended so badly, guys. It was hectic, very hectic, but yeah, eventually we got to our race. Those guys got off from our bus. They went to their respective places. We got inside our race, and yeah, we got in safe eventually, thank God for that. But yeah, that was one of the experiences I had as a new student who went to a freshers bash. But yeah, guys, if you've watched until this far, thank you so much. Please do hit the subscribe button if you like to hear as to what's unfolded next, because I'm still gonna have another story time detailing or telling what the second experience as a fresher that I had. Yeah, because another bash happened that year and we went to that bash again. So yeah, please you guys do hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. Yeah guys, hope to see you on my next uploads. Bye.